Through 22 starts, you've had over 150 strikeouts and a sub-2 ERA. No other pitcher in history in the modern era has done that. I know you're not a huge numbers guy. You don't talk a ton about yourself, but can you take pride in sort of setting a new standard on the mound?
Yeah, it's cool. Hopefully it'll be soon when somebody breaks that record, but pretty cool.
Did you feel today more efficient than you have? Shelty told us the plan was 5 innings, but 73 pitches was some of your lowest that you had through 5.
Yeah, that's something I've needed to be better with the entire year. So glad that it happened that way today. Just better execution early in counts and set up good outcomes for us late in the counts too.
Does it sort of give you like a sigh of relief knowing you can pitch that efficiently with the velocity that you had and the command that you had on the mound today through this late in the game?
Yeah, definitely, good to see that. At the end of the day, it comes down to execution. Had good stuff today, and I recognize that pretty early, but it doesn't matter if you have good stuff, you can't execute, and that's kind of been a little bit of a battle the entire year, so just gotta keep going.
When it comes to continuously evolving, that's something Shelty said he's really proud of you for, but he said you were making adjustments to their adjustments, and after seeing a team so many times, how were you able to sort of checkmate them there?
Yeah, that's something we have really good catchers, and Yaz has taken care of me all year, Joey today. Just being able to talk through it and kind of recognize what they're trying to do, and then do the opposite of that. And obviously with the third time seeing them, you gotta get them out in different ways than I have in the past. So we did a good job, adjusting to that today, and got to build off it.
Bill said that the changeup was the biggest area that he saw you improve from the first start to this start. How do you think that pitch has grown over the course of this year?
I've just thrown it more. It's the same pitch I've been throwing since college. It's just we figured out how to use it better.
I'm sure that before this season you kind of set some expectations, maybe just kind of thought about like what this first professional season would look like. Did you kind of envision being this consistent, being just as good as you have been?
Really, the only goals are, and I think this is going to stay the same way for the rest of my career, is just making all my starts and executing every pitch. So you're not going to be perfect at executing every pitch, and then the numbers are going to show up however they want to, however the game ends up being. But it just comes down to execution and doing the work during the week and going out there and pitching.
Shelty gave you a pretty big vote of endorsement of Rookie of the Year. I know you said but what would that be? If you do get that nod.
It would be cool. I haven't thought about it a ton, but it would be pretty cool, especially in my first professional season. Just adjusting to the league, and I think I've done a pretty good job of it, and that'd be a cool honor to have.
Paul, you've been very complimentary of the young guys and how excited you are in the offseason to start working with some of them. To see the new young guys in York and Cook come up here and not just make an impact and get their feet wet, but really start to open eyes about what they can do. What does it mean to sort of get a glimpse of them?
Yeah, just got to keep it going, because they're part of the identity of this team for the next few years. So, just got to build off it and make sure, not worried about it, but make sure they know to keep working, and that the sky's the limit for this club. We just got to go out there and do it. That starts now, but it starts in the off season for next year, and got to show up to spring training ready to go and ready to compete, and then who knows what this team's going to do.